Wednesday morning, December 3. And I need to refresh my screen, get to the same place that you are on my computer so that I can see your comments. So give me a minute. Tell me your hi. Oops, I have my sound on again. There we go. Okay. So my sound is off. I think I have it open, so join the open panel. Oh, good morning, Carrie. It is open. Thank you so much. Good morning, Jamie. I'm going to get this a little bit bigger so that I can see things. Thank you so much for joining me. I need a drink already. I got going late this morning. I got up at my normal time and then took too long texting people this morning. I always have to say good morning to my family. And anyway, so it just took me longer. Tyler's a sickie. He's getting better, but he's a sickie. Hopefully we're not getting it because he was with us on Thanksgiving, but so far we're both good, so I'm thankful for that. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm Stephanie Flath. I already said this already, but I feel like I need to reintroduce myself. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I come live on YouTube every Wednesday morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and I have some fun, fairly simple Christmas projects this morning. Good morning, Dina. I'm glad that you're here. I have some simple Christmas projects, but I also want to mention a few things to you before I get started. First of all, today's the last day to sign up for my ornament exchange / Christmas party. That's what I always call it. So it is on Saturday at noon at my house. And it's a fun tradition that I don't even know when I started it. It's been going on for quite a few years now. But so it's a free event, but you do need to bring a couple things. So one, you need to make a handmade ornament. It does not have to be stamped. It doesn't have to be Stampin' Up! Products, but it needs to be handmade by you. Just one. And then also you need to bring a dish to pass because we're having a potluck too. So I switched it to noon this year just so well, for a few reasons. Anyway, it's at noon, so we'll probably eat first, which is always a yummy thing. So today's the last day to register for it. I do need you to register so that I can plan spacing and all that kind of stuff. So the other thing that I want to mention to you, and there are lots of classes that I have open right now. You may not have been invited to all of them. I think I may have sent them, but I'm not sure. Sometimes I set them up, but then I don't want to send you 3 emails all in one day for different invitations for things. So I try to spread them out. So anyway, you can check out my events for all of them. Go to my website, dazzledbystamping.com, and click events, and you can see all the classes that I have open. I have one more Christmas class that I have planned before. Well, it's actually next week. It's a week from tomorrow. Well, that's one of the class dates. I'm doing bags, tags, and gift card holders. So all the details are on my website for that. So one more thing that I want to mention is Stampin' Up! Just started this month, what they're calling Product of the Month. So they're going to introduce a new exclusive product every month. This month it happens to be a pack of designer paper. It's called True Blue Florals. And if you place a $75 order, you can buy that item for $5. So normally designer paper is at least $12.50. So you're getting a deal on that. And also you're getting the Stampin' Rewards, because you do have to have an online account. You're getting the Stampin' Rewards for the $75 order. So you're actually sort of getting it free. Well, you're getting it free plus an extra $2.50 to spend. So that's a good way to look at it, that you're earning free things. But it's only while supplies last, and you can only order one of them. You can't like order multiples, even with a second order of $75 in the month. So if anybody has questions about that, let me know. Okay, so I do have my randomizer all filled up, and I have a post-it note pad here, and anyone who's waiting for something, yes, I'm behind on sending things. Yeah, it's on my list to send cards, to send card packets that I owe people. It's there. Okay, Bev Mamayek, yay. Bev is my first winner. Congratulations. I don't think she's on yet. I didn't see she's on yet. Okay, we're gonna pick a new winner. So these, oh, I forgot one of them is chocolate. Well, that one can't be for Bev. So the next winner, isn't it chocolate? Yeah, it's a treat container from last week. Okay, so hopefully the next winner is somebody local, so you can come and pick up the chocolate. Kathy Polderman, she won my last chocolate, I think. Congratulations, Kathy. And she just happens to live right across the street from me. How convenient. Okay, so congratulations to Bev and Kathy. And Kathy, you can come over anytime to pick up your chocolate. Okay, so, oh, one more thing I just remembered. The last chance list was updated yesterday. So there's a lot more stuff. There's a lot more stuff on the last chance list. Some things are discounted and some things are not. Even if they were just added to the list, they may not be discounted. But if they, well, I don't know what all is decided. So one of the things that I know is discounted, it was actually quite a bit. If you like the, I forgot, Darling Dinos, the dinosaurs, and you happened not to have gotten the dies for them are really cheap. I know Rachel is going to be sad that the Darling Dinos are going away. And I know she won't get rid of them. She will probably still use it for her own enjoyment. Okay, so anyway, it's check it out probably when you go to click on to shop. It's probably the first thing that pops up because it's just, well, it might be the product of the month might have popped up. But anyway, so check that out because there are lots of things that are going. If there are things that you have in the mini catalog that you wanted to get, make sure that they might be on the list, on the last chance list. Excuse me. So once it's on that list, it's while supplies last. There's no more, well, okay, that may not be true. It seems like I saw some things on the list. I think one of the design papers that I'm using today, I think is on that list. But I also saw that it's expected like in a week or two. So if it's on last chance, but it says none available, that means there's more coming in. So other than that, it's last chance. While supplies last is what I meant to say. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to put you down and show you the things that I'm going to play with and make the projects that I have in mind. So, Carrie, close your eyes. I'm putting this down here. It's sort of tippy. I'm going to lock it and spin it. I know I'm not over my workspace quite yet. I keep forgetting I need to get a light. I really need to put this, my list is right here. I'm going to put this light for live. Don't really know what one I want to do because I don't want it in the way, and I don't want it, actually don't want it on my face, because it will reflect on my glasses. Did you guys see that in my picture with Todd and Tyler from the wedding? It just, every picture just reflected on my glasses. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first couple things. So, this is Jolly Holly. I believe this is one of the things that is going away. I don't think that this one is, but I'm not sure. I actually just got this one. I haven't even used it yet for you guys. I only got the stamp set. I did not get the dies, but I know there's a bunch of label dies for this. But I got it because hi Janine. I got it because I needed more sayings for when I went to the elementary school. And it was just, they look nice and big and fun, and I needed them to not just say Merry Christmas, because that was a specific request of the principal that it could be, well, it could be for any holidays or whatever. So anyway, so I think this one is staying, but this one is definitely going. Yeah, it's a nice font. It's not as mixed as what I usually like it, but I'm okay with it. It was just something that I liked in the moment, I guess. And so anyway, yeah. So this one is going away. This is the one that also has the embossing folder and the die that actually pops out some of these. I can't think of what this word is. The holly. Yeah, it does have print and cursive. They're just not, oh, I guess it is mixed because this is a separate one than this one. So you could do Merry Wishes. Here you can do Merry Christmas. I used Merry and Bright together with the kids. So yeah, you can do Christmas cheer. You can mix them up. I forgot that when I was looking at this at the moment, this looked like it was going to be all one stamp, but it's not. It's two separate ones. Okay, this one definitely is mixed. And yes, I love this font too. So anyway, I'm using both of these, but not much of either. I'm doing very little stamping on this card. Okay, so I decided something gave me, I should put an insert in this one too. I don't have anything in mind for inside. I probably could figure something out, but maybe I'll do that later. Okay, so this is the designer paper. This is the, oh, I forgot the name now. I have it right here, just a second. I can't remember the name. Traditions of Christmas specialty designer paper. This is one that it's definitely, it's not orderable right now, but it looks like it's coming back. It's come and gone a few times this season. So, so what I did with this, I had a specific design in mind. Just a sec, I forgot my silicone mat. I had a specific design in mind, and it just worked out for the sizing really well. Excuse me. So I cut a piece of 3x3 designer paper. Excuse me. Sorry, I have the hiccups or burps, or I don't know what it is. It's being weird. My body is being weird. So I had a 3x3 piece of each of these designer papers, and then I lined up on my trimmer, and I just cut it at an angle so that I could have two of each piece. So I already made a sample, so the other piece is gone. So, and then this is 3x4, this white piece. So I'm going to, where'd my adhesive go? I cleaned up a bunch of things, and of course I hid things from myself. Okay, so we're going to put this one on top. So I definitely, you need to make sure that you plan enough space or plan a greeting that will fit where you're doing this. But I would definitely put this down before you put your greeting on here, because otherwise you won't know where exactly to put it. Okay, so here's my start, and I'm using Sending Love and Joy for this, and I want Memento. So I'm gonna ink this up. Is this a nice? It is a nice one. Okay, I think I need to re-ink a bunch of my mementos, and I wasn't sure if I had done this one. It doesn't come out nice and clean when you don't have it. Isn't that really pretty? I like that. Okay, now I'm gonna put this all together, but don't let me put it on my card until I don't let me. Like you have any control. I know you guys sometimes are like, no, Stephanie. Don't let me put this on my card base until I stamp a little background. Okay, this is another thing that I know is not orderable right now. It's the gold foil. Maybe you already have some. Hopefully you do. So this goes really well with this when you have this. It's specialty paper because it's got the gold embossed side. It's just one side of the designer paper that has the gold foil on it. Okay, and then I just want a tiny little border of white too. So I usually don't use this many layers, but I had a vision. I think I was sort of copying somebody's vision, but mine's different. Okay, stamp on card base. So, excuse me, all I'm doing is using the little poinsettia from the Jolly Holly, and I just decided I didn't want it to be plain. So I'm just stamping around the edge because that's all that you're going to be able to see. This is real red, by the way. I tend to use cherry cobbler more often. I love cherry cobbler. But I know that, oh yeah. I don't use gold foil as much as I probably should either. But yeah, it makes it look so fancy. So in this, the specialty designer paper, I know that there's real red and cherry cobbler. Like this is probably more real red. This is probably more cherry cobbler, but they are good tones of each other. So anyway, I'm just putting this on. I'm not even using dimensionals. I'm just putting this on. I feel like I went over the edge with my adhesive. So I'm just rubbing it back onto there. So I'll put this here. Okay. So it is so festive. So one more thing that I'm going to use that it was non-orderable a week ago. I may have even used these last week. I'm not sure. These are called Traditional Sparkling Sequins. So there's, I think that's red. I don't think it's cherry cobbler, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure which colors these are. So I'm just going to say red, green, blue or pool party, and gold. So I'm just going to use these. So this is one that's going away also. If you want to go even fancier, I had this in mind first. And then I changed my mind because the package wasn't open. I feel like I have a package open somewhere. You could go with the Druzy embellishments also. But we're just going to go with the simple gold. So I have in mind going right against this edge, this bottom edge where there isn't gold, and we're going to add some gold. there we go. That's my card. I was trying to think if it needed something else, and I just decided it doesn't. I'm not going to give it something else. So I'm going to add sending love and joy. Maybe I'll stamp Merry Christmas or something in here. Maybe because it's going to be given away, I'm just going to leave it blank, and you can stamp what you want inside. There you go. There's my first one. Really easy, obviously. I love easy cards. You know that. And a little bit different from what I normally do. Like this probably would have been cherry cobbler for me, but I like it. Okay. So next one, I really have to, thank you. I'm glad that you love it. I'm going to put my red away. I still need my black. Okay. So before I'm going to show you the next things that I'm going to use. So this is Jolly Delivery. This also is retiring. It's on the last chance list. The whole suite, the stamp set, the dies, the designer paper, and I'm using that. Okay, so this, and I have a little piece that I'm using from Extraordinary Flora also. But I'm going to wait to tell you about that one. But I have to show you, okay, almost all of this stamp set was used at the elementary school a week and a half ago or whenever that was. And I have to show it to you. It's crazy. I finally cleaned my stuff this past weekend, and it was not a fun chore. And I didn't know that you could stain blocks with green ink, but I have a green stained one. And I knew that photopolymer stained, and I was okay with that because it still will stamp fine, but just seeing that cracks me up and it makes me smile and all that. Okay, so here's everything that I'm going to be using for this. Okay, so I cheated a little bit, partly so that it took less time. So we have, I should show you the designer paper. So this designer paper is called, yeah, it's definitely colorful. It's called North Pole Delivery. And I took this piece here. I've used this for other cards before. I took this piece and I actually, I fussy cut around one of the trucks here because I wanted it. And there may be dies for it. I don't remember, but I didn't buy the dies. I just decided that I wanted all the pieces. So here's my cute little truck. Oh, and because I have something in mind for a specific, which I can't find at the moment. Where did it go? Fortunately, I know where, oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. I also, yes, I fussy cut. I'm sure the kids loved that stamp set. I don't blame you for putting that off that Queen of Nightmare. Oh my goodness. I did not have any interest in cleaning. In fact, I think I told Todd, there isn't any form of cleaning that I enjoy. Not after cooking or baking, not after stamping, not cleaning the house. It's just, cleaning is not my thing. Okay, yes, I bought the dies first, then went back for the stamp set. That's not how I usually do things, unless it's, which reminds me, unless it's like basic shapes. So I have to show you. Oh, I lost it. Maybe I put it next to me to remind you, or to tell you. Oh, because I still have to use it. So this, I forgot the name. I forgot the name. I just used it last week. Let me see if I can see the stamp set. textured notes. Textured notes, dies, the whole bundle, everything is going away. So if you really like these dies, make sure that you get them. I know it's amazing that it's going away. All of it. So, I mean, at some point, everything has to, but anyway, so this is the kind, yes, I bought it for the little envelope die. Ah, gotcha. So this is the type of thing that I would buy. Yes, textured notes. Thank you, Carrie. This is the type of thing that I would buy just the dies for, but I wouldn't buy all the little piece kind of dies. Okay, so let's start with the front first. So I'm going to, oh, did I tell you? I started to tell you, but I don't think that I finished it because I got distracted because I couldn't find something. I actually attached this to cardstock also. So it's thicker. It's not just the, yeah, you better check, Jamie. So it's not just the thickness of normal paper. It's cardstock thickness. Okay, so what I'm going to do, actually, I want to do this before I put it down. So for right now, I'm just going to line this up. This is how I'm going to put it on my card, but I'm going to line this up. And I want my truck kind of high on here. Okay, so here, I'm going to show you my surprise. Remember I said that I had something that I was using from Extraordinary Flora? So I'm going to do that part first. I thought of it when I saw him. So this is sort of supposed to be my road. It's polka dot, but that's okay. We like polka dots. So I want to show his tracks on the road. So I used this stamp right here. When I had this in mind, I'm like, oh, there's a stamp that I have that'll do that. So anyway, there's that. That's all that I need to stamp on there. There's not tons of stamping on this one either. I need my silicone mat back. And we're gonna go 1, 2. Oops, I went off the edge again. Thanks, Janine. Okay, so I'm gonna do that one second, I think. I forgot which one, because I went, no, this is first. Okay. Perfect for his tracks. That's what I thought. It took me a minute to remember which stamp set that was in. I knew that I had used it for just like a sort of a graphic design. And I couldn't remember what one it was. Okay. So I have that one on there. I want to make sure that this is sort of on top of it. Because I made it, I didn't cut it well. I trimmed it funny. Okay, so this is going to go on our card base. This is another, I think this is 4x3. I don't remember now. Okay, so this is going to go on here. All right. And before I put my truck on, I want to put this on. Hi, Mario. Glad to see that you're here. I came in late this morning, too. I got up at my normal time, but then I just took too long this morning. So I was running late myself. Okay. So I have Sending Merry Tidings. I'm going to put right on this. This is the Stylish Shapes dies. I'm going to be heartbroken if this ever goes away. Just like I was heartbroken with when Stitched Rectangles went away. I was like, how can that be? That's not even possible. Okay. So I want a big long, not this one. I have dimensionals here somewhere. Just put them in a packet. And then I hid it clearly. I was just saying last week that I can put stuff away and I know where it always is, and then I didn't put it away. All right, so I'm using minis. You know what? I'm going to use the edge instead. All right, so we're going to use the edge because I wanted something thicker anyway. This will be good. I sort of want it to be as long as my banner here. Okay. So we're gonna put Merry Tidings on here. Okay. Now here's the fun part. Here's what I had in mind for my truck. I've used this once before. Oops, my thing's in the way. I'm using one of these, oh, now I forgot what they're called. Oh, shoot. All I can think of is pop-ups. I don't know what they're called. I like that you marked those mini. Yeah, it's helpful because sometimes you just can't see the lines. Okay, so I'm trying to peel the backing off here. And peel the backing off here. That would be a great slider card. Yeah, it would. Wobbles, that's the one. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I forgot the name. So much for having a surprise. I'm struggling with this. Couldn't even remember the name. It takes a little bit away from the surprise when you're fumbling about it. But what do you expect? That's what happens. From me, anyway. Why am I struggling with this? Maybe I need my take your pick tool. There we go. I want to get all of this off. I don't want to leave that backing on, even that center part. Okay, so I'm putting the bigger part on my truck. The bigger backing, because there's the backing for each side. And then I'm going to put the smaller one down on here. She's going on bumpy roads, let me tell you. Too funny. Okay, so I love it. Okay, so now we're going to do the inside, which is really simple, actually. So I just have my insert here, and I'm going to do, I like the Merry Christmas and Happy Wishes. That's what we're going to do. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. So really simple in here. I'm doing my greeting in Memento. And then I'm just going to put one of the stamps that I like from this set in Garden Green. So I'm just going to put, you know what? I'm going to do it off the side instead of just one spot. There we go. I was just going to do one spot. Changed my mind mid card. All right, so I'll put this inside. Inside. Outside. I love it. Okay, now I want... I know. I'm easily entertained. Mario seems to be as well. Okay, Now, I have some gems here. I'm thinking I want red. There's much less red than I thought there was going to be. Oh, there's my dimensionals that I couldn't find. So I have that's cute printed on the side. Oh, you mean this part, you mean? Thanks. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, so how about these? These are like what's left over from with the kids. I mean, that's how I had it planned. Hi, Dot. That's how I had it planned, was to use up a lot of it. And that's why they could only have 3, even though some of them tried to do more. I think I'm going to put them right here. So this is another thing. I forgot the name. Oh, I have an open one. I mean, not open. It is open, but it's full. Delightful Decorative Dots. That's what it's supposed to look like. Hello, little ones. Anyway, I cut them in half so that I could put half of this sheet on each table. So I had it planned, but that's why they could only use 3, because otherwise there wouldn't have even been this much left. Crazy. All right, that's it. I'm done. I wish this was bent a little bit differently. Maybe I need to pull it up this way. It makes me happy. Thanks. I'm all done. All right, so here's my second card that I did. Here's my first card that I did. So one's fun and one's pretty. All right. Thank you so much. So I think that's all that I have for you today. And I don't think that I could offer to have you, if you placed an order, to give you these pieces. I don't think I have enough of this designer paper, and it's going away, so I'm not buying more. If you place a $30 order, I can give you some of it, but I can't give you all of it. So I might have to do it with a different card. So if you place a $30 order, I'll send you 4 cards kits, but I don't know that it will be, I don't think that it can be this one. So sorry, I didn't plan that well. I just wanted to use what I had. And I showed you so many things that are on the last chance list. So if you have, thank you, Dot. So if any of this stuff is is on your list that you're wanting to have, then you better get it now before it goes away. So thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you check out my classes. I have a bunch of things that are ready to sign up for. Ornament exchange last day is today. So check it out. So thank you for joining me. Have a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye.